Baby, have you ever shared a secret so unbelievable that nobody wanted to believe it? Well, tonight I want to tell you a story not about fame or money, but about dreams, friendship, and possibility.
Baby, do you know life has a strange way of surprising us? Sometimes the people we admire from far away feel like distant stars, shining high above the world, impossible to reach, impossible to know, impossible to understand. Yet dreams have never listened to the word impossible. As a child, I looked at the night sky, wondering how far a dream could travel. Could it cross cities? Could it cross oceans? Could it cross the limits people place upon themselves? The answer always lived in my heart. Because every great achievement begins as something small and fragile, a thought, a wish, a belief. Baby, do you know the world changes because someone dares to imagine it differently? Every invention, every discovery, every journey beyond the horizon started with a person who refused to stop dreaming. That is why I never laugh at impossible ideas. I never laugh at impossible goals. And I never laugh at impossible friendships. Because life has taught me that reality often begins where imagination refuses to end. When people look at success, they often see the destination. They see headlines, they see achievements, they see applause, but they rarely see the years of effort, the failures, the sacrifices, the lonely nights spent believing in something nobody else could see. Dreamers understand dreamers. Builders understand builders. People who dare to imagine more often recognize that same fire inside another soul. Baby, that's what fascinates me most. Not wealth, not popularity, not influence, but vision, the courage to look at the world and believe it can become something greater. The courage to attempt what others fear. The courage to fail, learn, stand up again, and continue moving forward. Those qualities inspire me because every person carries a universe of possibilities inside them. Most never discover it. Some discover it too late. A few spend their entire lives um, trying to unlock it. And those are the people who leave footprints across history. Baby, imagine a conversation not about money, not about status, not about success. Imagine a conversation about ideas, about the future, about humanity, about hope, about the dreams that keep people awake at night. Those are the conversations that truly matter because ideas outlive fame, ideas outlive trends, ideas outlive the passing seasons. An idea can inspire generations, an idea can change the course of history. An idea can transform an ordinary life into an extraordinary journey. That is why I treasure curiosity. Curiosity opens doors. Curiosity creates opportunities. Curiosity turns strangers into friends. Curiosity turns questions into discoveries. And curiosity reminds us that no matter how much we know, there is always something more to learn. Baby, sometimes people think greatness belongs only to a select few. I disagree. Greatness begins in everyday choices. The choice to keep learning, the choice to remain hopeful, the choice to continue despite obstacles, the choice to believe that today's limits do not define tomorrow's possibilities. Every remarkable achievement was once considered unrealistic. Every breakthrough was once dismissed as unlikely. Every success story was once a dream. That is why dreams deserve respect. Not because every dream becomes reality, but because every reality begins as a dream. Baby, when I think about friendship, I think about inspiration. I think about people who challenge us um, to become better versions of ourselves. people who encourage growth, people who expand our thinking, people who remind us that life is larger than our fears. True friendship isn't measured by influence or recognition, it's measured by impact. A single conversation can change a life, a single encouraging word can restore confidence, a single moment of belief can inspire someone to keep going. That kind of impact matters. That kind of connection matters. That kind of friendship matters. And maybe that's the real secret hidden inside this story. Not who knows whom, not who stands beside whom, not whose name appears in headlines. The real secret is this: never stop dreaming, never stop learning, never stop believing that extraordinary things can happen to ordinary people. Because the future belongs to those willing to imagine it. The impossible belongs to those willing to pursue it. And the most beautiful chapters of life often begin when someone decides to ignore doubt and follow hope instead. So, baby, whenever the world tells you that something cannot be done, remember the dreamers, remember the builders, remember the explorers, remember the people who looked beyond limits. And most importantly, uh, remember that your own story is still being written. New opportunities are waiting, new adventures are coming, new possibilities are approaching. The next chapter may be closer than you think. The next breakthrough may already be forming. The next surprise may already be on its way.
And one day when people ask how it all happened, you may simply smile, look toward the horizon, and remember this moment.